Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
The RBI is going to be meeting between the 5th and 7th of June to discuss monetary policy, and this is going to be an interesting event to watch out for. So a lot of interesting factors are contributing to why this is an exciting event for the market. Firstly, we'll get some insights onto the dividend that the RBI gave to the government of 2.11 lakh crores, which was a record amount. You're also seeing some positive trends in terms of the monsoon. And you have latest GDP data that came out for FY 23-24, which shows that India is in a much better space than we previously thought. So do tune into our Twitter space where we're going to be breaking down the monetary policy of the RBI. This is happening on the 7th of June at 3 p.m.
Getting priorities right. Every one of us have priorities. We have to do whatever it takes to fulfill our needs in our investing, our goals in our life, and achieving our potential in financial terms. This can be done only if we focus on our priorities. Times like elections, political volatility, test our focus. Are we thinking about what is more important, or are we spending most of our time on what is less important? To my mind, political brinkmanship is something we have not seen affecting the stock market for a long time. A lot of us have forgotten what it feels like to see political brinkmanship. So it's time for us to think about how to deal with it, because we are going to deal with it a lot more in the coming years. Only if we prepare better, we would be able to deal with it effectively. Otherwise, most people will fail to deal with it. Why do we need to deal with politics? When we deal with politics, we are dealing with our fears. And when we deal squarely with our fears, we have a fair chance of conquering them. And when we conquer our fears, we take our investing to the next level. These are times when you will be challenged by rising fear all around you, by self-doubt about the potential of investing, and by the concern about unknown unknowns coming and affecting your investing. Naturally, when you are in this state of mind, your preparation should be of a far higher order. This preparation has to happen at many levels. You have to anticipate what can go wrong politically. You have to anticipate what kind of situations will come. In your mind, you must evaluate the risks associated with such situations. And when you are faced with that situation, you must be able to already know what you need to do. In your mind, you must have run that scenario and you must be able to say that, okay, in this scenario, I need to do this. Typically, Monday and Tuesday were two different scenarios, completely opposite. And you had the opportunity to deal with both, the choice to deal with both. You could have even dealt with just one. All these things require preparation. And this preparation is essential not just for investors. It's far more essential for advisors, because we take a lot of the load of the investor. We tend to prepare the investor also, because some investors may not focus on preparing themselves, so we need to prepare them. And you can't do that on a day like Monday or Tuesday. You have to do it much before. And in the coming years, I think we'll do it a lot more. We will need to do it a lot more. So the preparation which we need to do as advisors is going to be of a much higher order. If you are an investment manager, you still need to do a lot of preparation for you to deliver the work correctly to the investor. For the investor to respond correctly, you need to prepare him, and you need to be constantly in a state of vigil and evaluate your preparedness for every situation, because you will see every situation in the coming years. That in essence is what should be our priority. We are living in very interesting times. The times are going to become less predictable, and the more unpredictable the times become, the more we need to be prepared. The demands of preparedness are set to spike, and the investor and advisor who are fully prepared will conquer the demons in their head and do whatever it takes to succeed in their investing. Thank you for watching this video.